Hola, comrades, and welcome back to another installment of Prolariat Gaming and the final chapter. God, I hope, in the final recording, I should say. God, I hope, of the final part of Shadow of the Colossus. My name is Jonathan, and joining me as always is my beautiful, in spite of being bald, co-host Adam, is the man on the sticks, and commenting on his own work because Jonathan didn't record audio right last time.
Folks, we here at Prolariat, you would think after 50-something videos we could hit the fucking record button correctly, but it's okay.
It was recording.
It was
just wasn't
recording,
the right
just not
source.
through the very nice stand microphones. It's okay. So yes, we recorded this a couple days ago, and then the audio did not come through. And in our endless quest to provide you with nothing but quality content, emphasis on the content part, we are now here watching myself play this game, which is kind of like hearing yourself talk on any like recording or like.
It sounds ever so unnatural.
Yeah. Or like if you like somehow rewatch the first time you had sex, which I would rather die. If you're out
I had
there,
a fat wad.
If you're out there listening, sorry for that. I've gotten better at sex now, I promise.
We've all regressed. It's okay. You're 30. It's supposed to.
I think you're supposed to be better at it when you're 30.
Something like that. Who cares?
Who cares? This is Shadow of the Colossus, baby.
On our way to what's going to end up being great boss fight.
Yeah, and we'll totally not discuss the fact that right now I'm going down the wrong way. I'm going to be like the Ace Ventura movie with the kicker that rewatches the failed kick all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like just
Laces out,
rewatching
Dan.
all the times I went wrong.
Finkelberg?
Finkelstein.
Fuck. No.
Einhorn.
Einhorn is
Finkel Dick. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie in forever.
Okay. Ace Ventura was a movie. We're going to talk with his ass.
You have to understand, this was the greatest movie of 1990, whatever.
4.
Fucking idiot, look at you. Can't we go the right way on the map?
If you're going to be like this the whole recording, we're just going to...
Just turn it off.
I'm going to turn this off.
Be kinder to yourself.
And we're going to upload this commentary free otherwise.
I honestly thought about that.
We can if this gets too boring. Otherwise, we can extend some voices.
Do some voices and that's fine. We can talk about Tim Walz.
Ah, yes. Walls to the balls.
He's so aggressively.
You know I was governor of Minnesota.
the Harris Ventura ticket we all deserve. I don't like how old and sad he looks.
Well, it's all that Agent Orange you got from
The
being
exposure.
a shielder in Vietnam. Underwater explosions.
Do you know what the UDT is? You tell Chris Kyle I'll see him in the afterlife. We should have known Bradley Cooper was no good when he did that movie.
Is he no good?
He just, I don't know. He seems very actory to me, which I don't really know how to explain.
Weepy?
Yeah, it's kind of weepy. All that shit he did with that Leonard Bernstein movie. Which, I mean, I'm not like a musical historian or anything, but I just know him as the dude that made the worst version of Hallelujah. Am I missing something? Did he do other shit that's important?
Wasn't that Leonard something else?
Don't know. I think it was Leonard Cohen. You're right.
Leonard Cohen.
No, I really don't know who Leonard Bernstein. I don't know who these people
I
are.
thought Leonard Bernstein was like a musical writer.
I don't know any of these people.
Oh shit! I just punched the mic.
You're so angry.
I hope it comes through.
I'm actually deaf in both ears now. It's like when a submarine does a sonar near a whale. Just totally deaf now. Wow, look at that cool fortress we're going to.
Are we going the right way finally?
Yeah, I figured it out the whole time.
Nice. You knew it was our last video. I wanted to show you guys.
The depth of beauty in this area. And also the baffling amount of different biomes in what is conceivably not a very large island. Why is there desert here? Why is there arboreal forest over there? Kind of surprised they didn't do an ice colossi.
Wait till the sequel comes out.
God.
That's all I can say.
My
Just
voice,
wait.
my face would never unsoy. I would be so obnoxious.
Bethesda announces Obsidian will be running New Vegas 2.
I'm trying to think how to fuck that up. I'm like, but this time they'll have enough development time.
Oh yeah, we'll give them 3 years.
This time they'll have adequate resources and time.
18 months.
God. 18 months, use all the same assets again, thanks.
I didn't know this because I've only ever played on PC post like 2021, but it's very buggy. It was extremely buggy on consoles and shit.
Spiders everywhere.
Its last official update was like 2011, which I find really funny. Like there's still some bugs out there they just haven't fixed yet.
You know, I always think about like bugs and shit like that. Like, yeah, they fucking blow, but at least now they can be patched out relatively quickly. But like with cartridge or whatever, like before, consoles were connected to the internet, it's just like, all right, well, we pressed 1 million copies of this game, and it turns out you can't fucking boot it. All right, we got number 15 here. He's got a cool-looking Elden Ring bullshit sword. I wonder if that'll be important. As you can tell by his cloven hooves, he is a creature of Satan.
You hear hooves, you think horses, not ducks.
That sounds like some...
I'm mixing up idioms. So I'm going to give us a very detailed explanation of how to do the boss fight.
Don't worry, you'll see.
You'll see all the different
You'll
strategies.
see all the steps to it.
That sword is really cool, though. It does look exactly like something like...
I was say, yeah, it looks, yeah, like...
Who's it? Radagon? Is it the one that's down on the little... It does a little comet attack. He's down on the island. Southeast.
The one where you get like 90 people to help you?
Yeah.
That's
Radon.
Don, I think. Oh, fuck, goddamn, I can never keep this shit straight.
That looks like one of his swords.
I love how they just use the same, like, 3 letters for one goddamn name.
Oh, it's Gaelic. Man.
It's jail, but it's spelled G-A-E-L. Fuck off. Or no, it's G-A-O-L.
Keep your eyes out for Pro Lariat Elden Ring co-op.
Yeah.
Someday.
We actually do like the game a lot, as much as I may talk shit about it.
He's beat it 3 times. He likes it a lot.
I do, like I said, I like it a lot, but there's no reason they couldn't put like a quest log or something in. Like
Some sort of journal log.
like something. Like it would not have taken away from the game. Be like, oh yeah, you talked to fucking I don't know, Melina Rock. Finger Maiden Theodolina. I think actually it is a person. I'm trying to think of a made up name, but I keep using real names. Yeah, I don't know. Just because it's like I've played it 3 fucking times, like I said. And it's like every time, I'm like, all right, like I kind of have an idea, but I need to like, where specifically is this person?
Have I killed this person yet? Have I talked to this person yet?
It's just, yeah. And Blasphemous, tangentially related, is guilty of the same shit. 'Cause it's like, to get the secret ending in those games, it's like, all right, how the fuck would you have figured this out?
Being Catholic.
If you read the Bible, it's all very coded.
That's what the Da Vinci Code's all about.
Metroidvanias. Tom Cruise is actually a sick Hollow Knight player. Or not Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks. Tom Cruise.
I don't know if he would have the patience for a Metroidvania. I think Tom Hanks could.
Tom Hanks seems like it would. Tom Cruise, yeah, he'd get twitchy about it. I'm not going back to where I just was. Well, Tom, you have the double jump now. You can get up to that ledge. We have to keep moving forward. Well, no, that's not. No, you got to go back. Wow, such good gameplay.
It is good gameplay. It's just a difficult boss.
I feel like, yeah, so I feel like I feel like I've played the first half of this game a lot, so I've definitely played those Colossi way more. Because, yeah, I don't really feel like I've played this guy too much. Thank God for their easily identifiable weak spots. I also like that he walks backwards. That seems like a very weird animation choice.
I dropped my sword.
Makes no attempt to pick it back up.
And you think it's time for an easy kill.
Oh, that shit's gone forever, I guess. Yeah, wow, that was an easy boss, Adam. Wait, why is this video so long?
There's only 2 bosses left, you idiots. What takes so long?
Why did it take you the longest video yet? Good question, straw man. Adam, stab him. What are you doing? Did I put all those arrows in? There's no way I did all those fucking arrows.
You shot like 30.
I was going to say, did I do that? Gee, I don't remember shooting him that much. Why would I have done that?
What to get his attention, me lord?
Is it just cruelty at this point? Yes, Roderick the Squire. It's cruelty. I don't know specifically what a squire is.
Wasn't it like a servant to a knight?
helping boy? Yeah. I guess that's
I wonder if they fritaged.
I think they stopped doing that once the Greeks got less gay. I would assume. I don't know for sure.
So they didn't fuck their squires?
I'm not saying that. Although, I'm surprised there hasn't been an A24 movie yet about gay knight and squire.
I'm sure there's some filth novel about it.
My
wife's read
say.
involving werewolves.
Smut, yes. I was thinking like Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
Oh, that's a wonderful movie.
With
gay dudes.
Yeah, lots of butt stuff. Okay,
Well, that's what Adam's often thinking about, is butt stuff.
I can't stop. Help. I take internalized butt stuff thoughts and turn into homophobia.
This is my cry.
So, in case you're wondering, I don't remember where the fuck the other sigil is at this point. We'll remember as soon as I hit the ground here. Oh, I just remembered, Adam said originally when he was playing this.
He said into a microphone that wasn't being recorded.
He said into a dead microphone. You know, credit where credit's due. The laptop mic did actually do work in picking us up.
I probably picked up the game audio too.
Not really. Like, it wasn't even, like, not clear. It was just very echoey. But, I mean, it was, like, you could understand us decently well. Not like I would ever put that out. But, I mean, it wasn't, like, the absolute total threat. The other sigil's on this guy's hand. That's why you gotta make him drop the sword. In case that wasn't clear to my memory when I was up on his fucking back, of course. Now you'll see why this took. Actually, I wonder how long it did. I didn't even check how long this guy.
Oh, it took
probably 30 fucking minutes.
It did.
Jesus fuck.
Well, from beginning of recording to his death, it was like 35.
Jesus Christ. I'd have to check, but I feel like his time attack allowance is one of the biggest ones. I don't even remember cause I like watching the awesome games done quick, like the charity ones, and I don't even think the guys I watch on there have very much good luck against this guy. Of course, those dudes are also abusing the physics engine to the point of intervention.
Did they play this version of the PS2?
I think the guy I watched played this version. because I think if I remember right, interestingly, the time attack is actually more strict on the PS4 version than the PS2 version. Like you get a time limit, and I think it's harder, yeah, on the PS4 version.
We played on PS5 though. No big deal.
We're playing a PS2 game that was re-released on the PS3, then re-released on the PS4, and playing on the PS5.
Well, it's ported to the PS3.
Longevity. That's true.
Completely,
That's part of a
completely remade, right? Or was it remade?
Oh, no, it was remade. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
If you looked at the original PS2 one, you would see this.
Completely remade for the PS4.
And now play it on PS5. And someday when they make Shadow of the Colossus 2 for the PS6, I'll be there too.
They'll make The Last Guardian 2 before anything.
I'm kind of curious what the fuck this studio's doing, because not the ones that made this remake, Blue Point. The original devs, whose name is Team Ico, I think. Eco, whatever. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing, because I know they're working on Last Guardian literally forever. Like, there were trailers for that when I worked at the game store.
Oh, yeah.
12 years ago. I think I actually owned that on PS4 too.
I did.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know if they've announced anything. I don't know if that's still even like an active
I might
studio.
still have it as a
It's like, I
fucking-
don't know.
As a digital copy. I don't know how
Yeah.
I bought it. I can't remember.
I wouldn't have bought it physically. God, I should check. So here I'm realizing if you see the block next to me, when I was originally on the other side, I had him hit the area above me to drop those blocks so I can climb up. But since I disarmed him, he doesn't have the sword to hit the blocks to drop them down, so I climb up. So I gotta jump down, then get him to get me up on this side now.
Back to where you originally were?
Yeah, back to the original side so I can get back up, climb up him again. Should just cut this shit. Should just re-recorded. So bad. So bad to the bone. I like his armor.
It is cool. Looks like Dragon Bone. Keep shooting with arrows.
Did you ever play very much of Ghost of Tsushima? Like the DLC or anything?
Oh, I didn't do any of the DLC. I just
Okay.
beat the absolute dog piss
Cheeks
out of
on
it
you.
on a PS4.
They have, if you do the DLC, they have like God of War, Shadow of the Colossus, and there's one more. I think it might be.
Are they themed like outfits?
Yeah, they're themed like armors.
Swords? Like sword casings and
Yeah.
sabers?
It's like a full cosmetic set. There's
That'd be
more
cool.
game. I can't remember what the fuck it is. God of War.
Crash Bandicoot.
Knack.
I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think the most like inappropriate for that game. Yeah.
Cool, thanks. That little fucking Astrobot bullshit thing.
Sackboy.
It's a Little Big Planet Tsushima crossover. Jesus. I kind of liked that. That felt like weighty. That animation.
Oh yeah. There was some beef behind that one, boys.
Oh, I fell down. That's right. God damn it. That's why this took so long. Oh my god. I did everything wrong.
Say,
What is this? Amateur hour fucking Betty Hill bullshit. Oh my god, that's really funny. I kind of do want to do time attack now just to like prove I can actually fucking do this.
You did. Good proof of it. It just
No,
takes a minute to get there.
I know, but I still can play time attack someday.
Great song.
I'm Julian Casablanca.
Glad you brought it up.
And I'm here to say that
One of us is gay.
it's John.
Fuck.
It's John.
All right.
That means we can now get
Wasn't planning on it.
we can get extra money from the government for being gay.
An IPP loan. An inside person penis. Loan.
You know, the government will give you money for being gay. I checked it out.
Hey, whoa.
Oh, fuck. Come on. What are you doing? Jump on him, idiot. I like the hair sticking up on his fucking cowl on his head there.
I've been playing so much Baldur's Gate 3 lately that I think of everything in dice rolls. I'm just like, why isn't he trying to jump? Try to jump it. Oh, you can't.
Try jump.
Try these things that aren't in the game.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is really cool when you jump into, like, the middle of Act 1.
Oh my god. We'll start you off nice.
It's just fun. It's just
we're
like...
going to start you off nice and slow.
all these party members talking to me like, I don't know who you are. We have to...
We're going to start you off from the beginning.
Do you remember this long and personal history we have? No, I've been in this world for 20 minutes.
None of us had a long and personal history.
I don't know. They were talking to me like I knew them.
He's got a tadpole.
Asterion, is that his fucking name?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Okay.
I don't know. Just
He does have to be a teammate then.
No, I don't know. He just...
He's a pretty good rogue.
I was trying to talk to him, and I don't know. He just, like, I don't know. Just
He's pompous.
I didn't like his vibes. Vibes were fucked. Really fun if I felt that again.
Yeah, I don't know how you weren't fucked here. Like,
That's the power of Prolarian, baby. I'm already rock hard.
like a rock. Oh, like a rock.
I think I fucked up again. I don't remember now. We'll see.
Ready for vibes, baby.
Prolariat reacts.
That's why we got
Reacts to
suds and buds.
Deadpool Wolverine trailer. I don't love this new thing of just bringing back old superheroes. I feel like you have to try a little harder than that. But what do I know?
Oh, come on. It's the third movie.
Of what, Deadpool?
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm talking about like other movies.
Oh, like what it's going to, like the snowball it's going to create?
Well, no, I'm talking about like, because like...
Oh, or like Robert Downey coming back as Doctor Doom.
That
That's kinda
or
funny.
like, I don't know, like all the Spider-Man in the Spider-Man movie, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. And then...
Look at that drop, folks.
Fucking, I think, didn't the Flash movie have Michael Keaton's Batman in or some shit?
I think so.
I think like that's... Let's not doing that. Yep, fuck. It's probably good we're recording, because I think I screamed fuck. I might have blown the mic on that.
It was an angry fuck, that's for sure.
Now, you guys can never know that I lost my cool.
Like a cucumber, baby. Ice cube.
Ice cold, baby. I'm ice cold. Ice cold.
You're not Frank Ocean.
Thank you for picking that up, Rose.
You never will be.
Hey, fuck that guy.
What'd he do wrong?
Nothing. It's just... It's like he releases Channel Orange, which slaps. Then he puts out Blonde, like, way too later, which is pretty good. And then he just... I never heard from him ever again. It's like, you can't just put out 2 pretty good albums. You gotta, like, put out a little more before you become the...
I really listened to Channel Orange. It's been like 10 years since
I don't think I'd like it as much as I first did.
I listened to anything besides Pilot Jones.
You want to listen to Pyramids?
Nope. I don't listen to everything besides the pilots of the Joneses, so I need to re-listen to the whole album again.
I just don't think a song needs to be 10 minutes long.
Just working at the pyramid.
Unless you're Pink Floyd. That's because you need David Gilmour to do a 10-minute guitar solo. Brow. 5th time's the charm.
So in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine.
Son of a bitch. Is that the one you're on now?
Yeah, that's the one I've been on. I finished The Next Generation months ago.
How do you finish 2 series by now?
Oh no, just the one. I'm in the second to last. I'm near the end to the second to last season.
Are you just trying to get invited onto like the Red Letter Media guys' Picard reviews?
No, because those shows look terrible. Not the reviews. I mean
No,
the Picard. Picard looks awful. Discovery looks awful.
Say it with your whole chest.
They don't seem to be fans of it. So
I didn't realize I fell off again. Oh my god.
You may have blew your gasket there. Who knows? If this boss sucks.
Oh, that's really funny. Hey, earliest times you fucking suck. That's it. We're just gonna start doing like Pokemon.
So, hey, Star Trek Deep
Oh my
Space
god.
Nine.
Who cares?
You talking about Pokemon though? That sounds
Yeah,
cool.
I said
That's-
Pokemon Blue, like OG emulator. No,
Oh.
that'd be. I don't know. That'd be kind of interesting. At
Ding,
least.
ding, 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 ding.
There's someone on Reddit that was like redrawing like Gen 3 Pokemon into like the really shitty Gen 1 sprite style.
Nice.
That looks great.
There's something beautiful about those though.
I liked my Chop one.
I didn't have a Game Boy Color. I had a Game Boy Advance. I had both generations of Advance, but that's what I played Blue on.
I feel like the Advance to Advance SP redesign is a fucking like literally hits on all chambers.
Some
Added
say
a
it's the best
backlight.
upgrade.
Added a backlight. Made a clamshell design.
Rechargeable. battery.
Rechargeable. Like, wow, this is better in every conceivable way. It is kind of crazy, yeah. That was fun time. There wasn't a backlight. You just kind of... You wait until you passed underneath the street light. Or you angled your Game Boy really weird. Probably gave yourself permanent damage there.
Brain damage.
Will Adam do it this time?
Here's open.
If I fall off again. Okay.
I've been playing my Steam Deck this whole time. I'm not even paying attention.
Yeah, you know who's got the...
Both the first time and this time.
And this time. I wonder why the audio got fucked up. I'm not mad. Very gorilla-like hand movement.
Feels very Kong-esque, yeah.
Eh.
Speaking of anybody that's got any Kong Skull Island merch of any kind, Adam's P.O. box. We'll send
Send
the
it via.
Prolariat P.O. box, yeah.
What a bad fucking movie.
Oh, it's your favorite. Shut up.
The only good kaiju movie ever made is Godzilla Year Zero -1
That was really good.
in black and white.
I did not see it in black and white. I saw it in color.
Coloroo. In beautiful Technovision Coloroo. Wow.
The Space Womb.
This is also take forever because they start introducing like more cutscenes and shit. So. Such a weird fucking choice to put the camera all the way back here. I want to see the idol getting blown up. I always like this game because, like, even though it's, you know, just it's been plundered and it's not, it always feels mysterious, even though there really isn't any. Like, maybe there's more secrets left to discover. I don't know. There probably
Something
isn't.
is lingering in the air.
Yeah. I also really wish, I don't think they'll, I mean, it's also been very long now, but they had so many more colossi, like, designed and drawn up they could have put out there.
All the limitations of being on DVD. Were there a bunch of cut ones?
I think there's about, like, 8, like, confirmed ones that they had models for, at least. Because there's, like, a handful that, like, they kind of had, like, in the initial, like, drawing and, like, concept art phase, but never really, like...
If you have models, though, that's...
Yeah, I say there are some that, like, they actually had, like, models and, like, yeah. I say the wiki's really interesting because it details a lot of that. It's like, oh, you know, it's likely battle location would have been in, you know, D4 on the grid based on terrain and its concept art screenshot or whatever. Just, wow, people are way more dedicated to this mystery than I could ever be, and I appreciate that.
In this vague, nearly silent game.
Yeah. I just look, yeah, they do like data mining, like, oh, well, this bit corresponds to this bit in the map, so it probably would have been here. Or Or I guess like I should try to see if I can find the art book. I bet that'd be kind of a hard find, but I guess the art book for this game has a lot of like detail on that too, where it's like, oh, it would have been a monkey like Colossi. It would have climbed to the ceiling and dropped stalagmites on you. They have details like that in the art book, which I find pretty interesting. Or they had, I remember seeing one that was like a phoenix. Thought it'd be kind of cool. So yeah, I don't know. I think there's a fan project to like kind of remake it with those added in, but I never really looked too much into it. I also don't know if I could really imagine paying, as much as I love this, I don't know if I would pay $60 for this game ever. To be totally honest.
Even like,
Unless they added a bunch more colossi or something. I mean,
okay, so you're not saying like for the first time. You're saying like a sequel you wouldn't buy.
I'm saying like if a sequel came out and it was like more of this but different colossi. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I love it, but like this, is it a $60 like full price experience? I don't know. I mean, I've played a lot of like $15 indie games that kind of emulate the same experience more or less. I feel like you're able to be more artsy, like as a AAA release back in the day.
It was less stringent.
Yeah. 'Cause even BioShock kind of feels a little artsy for its time.
See the supposed fucking sequel to that is in the works.
Nope.
Or potentially, there's a potential. It's a rumored BioShock 4.
I did not see that. I did see that they were planning on like a TV show or a movie, and like they'd cut the budget for it or some shit. Which
That was a good sign.
There's gonna be way too many video game movies and TV shows here coming up.
Yeah, BioShock would be cool.
Well, that's fine. I'm just thinking like, all right, like we already had like Super Mario, Sonic. This is all very recently too. I feel like.
Says the Sonic fan here.
I still haven't actually seen those movies.
He hasn't seen them clothed, he means.
I just assume they want to be naked.
He just stands there naked.
Just stand in the middle of my living room, just.
Waits to become erect. He doesn't touch himself.
It's the only time I can have a no-touch cum. No-touch Sonic JOI.
Post credits, Rouge shows up. Ma'am, I've been edging for 94 minutes.
Please let me release.
Show me some feet.
Show me those bat feet. Gaze upon our works. Don't know if I love the whole magic gate thing at the end, but whatever, it's not worth.
Yeah, so that's the first time. I don't remember them doing that.
Yeah, it feels kind of unnatural. Like everything else is kind of like natural. Like even the colossi are as much a part of the environment because they're made of stone and earth. But yeah, I don't know if I really love that.
Who's not made of stone and earth, lad?
We're all made of the earth. From ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
That's my dwarf.
Rock and stone. Deep Rock, eh?
Deep Cock.
Oh no!
Deep Rock Galactic, also Prolariat approved. It's a fun game.
Alright, so in our quest for vengeance.
Oh no! Aggro! That's water.
So good. It's alright though. Surface tension probably wasn't that high.
The rocks landed before her.
That's true.
That would have broke the surface tension a bit.
Thank God for this cinematic rain.
It's almost as good as Breath of the Wild's rain. I'm glad I brought it up.
I saw this the other day. Like the Switch is like almost the top selling console like ever.
Really?
Forever. It's not that far behind like the PS2.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It was a great system.
It was, and like
I guess it still is. I don't know
I don't really
what would have changed.
I don't really have any criticism.
Besides personal feelings towards Nintendo.
I hate Nintendo, but the Switch rocks. I kind of wish it was stronger because playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, where the fuck it was, and seeing
Yeah, that shouldn't chug.
I like literally like a Gyarados flying in the distance ran at like 5 FPS. It looked like a fucking like stop motion flip book. Like, come on.
But they end up porting like The Witcher 3 and Diablo 3 to the Switch.
I'm honestly surprised at how much Diablo 3 I played in handheld mode on that it didn't damage the fucking things. That thing got hot. It was like, are you sure you want me to do this?
And now you move on to Diablo 4 in the brand new season.
Yeah, which, tangential, but I remember people were really mad about Diablo 4 when it came out, which, again, I might have been valid. I have no fucking idea. I kind of tend to believe that most fan criticism isn't valid because I know people who are vocal fans of anything are usually the worst, or critics or whatever. But, yeah, I don't think there's any downside to ever waiting to play a game. Do you, John?
Nope.
Like, it kind of just seems like, at most, it'll just get better.
I'm a patient gamer.
Yeah.
In that sense.
I used to be, back in the day when I first got my job and started having real money. I was like, I'll buy this game day one. I don't give a fuck, it's full price. I got money. I'm big balling out. I'll go band for band. And you don't do that anymore. That's bad. But yeah, because I didn't pick up Diablo until this summer, and yeah, this 4th season I think just ended. I'm on the 5th season now, so
yeah, I don't buy anything until it's on sale anyway. And then
why would you? That's actually, speaking of Switch, criticism there. Fucking their sales.
11% off.
Yeah, what the fuck? 11% off of a game that really kind of surprised me too. Some of the shit on the Steam, like not Steam, on the Switch store was kind of surprising for Nintendo. There were sometimes like some kind of more like, I don't want to say adult games like
Sexy,
hentai, but yeah, it was just
sexy
like,
games.
it was kind of like, I'm like, really? Like Nintendo?
Speaking of sexy, what is this?
Look at this fucking
Upskirt.
He's got daddy energy, or whatever the girls say. I want him to choke me. What do they say?
Women don't talk to me. I don't know.
I fake conversations with women. I love this guy. He's so cool. Excellent final boss material.
Agreed.
Him flexing his hands here make me wonder, like, is this his first time waking up in a while? Like, I don't know.
Maybe it's a nervous tick.
Oh gosh, oh geez, oh gosh. I also hate any Steam sale that like is 10%.
20% or less, you can shut up.
Especially if your game's only like $15 already. Like that, it shouldn't bother me. It has no bearing on my life, but it's like, don't even bother. It just feels like you're just saying, oh, I put my game on sale all the time. Like, yeah, for $1 off. Like fucking, I think Dead Space right now is goddamn 60% off. Now, that's a fucking deal. It's like 20 goddamn bucks.
Be great for the channel.
I wouldn't know.
Now that would I'm just saying. I think it might be from someone who's a noted Dead Space expert.
Aficionado. We can run that concurrently in Halloween with something else. I would love to finally give that a go. I'm kind of disappointed though that they're not going to like remake the other two apparently.
Isn't 3 multiplayer?
Yeah, it has a co-op element, which I think it honestly sounded kind of cool the way they implemented it, because a big part of Dead Space is you all losing, you're losing your mind based due to the effects of the marker, which is an alien artifact, gives everyone dementia. But they kind of implemented it where like you and your co-op partner would kind of see and experience different shit. So like you might see an enemy that isn't there and he doesn't or whatever. But
That's sick.
yeah, I never got to experience it because it was online only, and I never really was into that. But yeah, it was kind of cool that they implemented it. So they also did I don't know if I like it or not, but like they changed it in 3 where, so the other 2 Dead Space games, your chainsaw blade, your saw blade gun uses saw blade gun ammo. But then in 3, everything just uses ammo, which I'm like, feels a little too simple.
Just called ammo?
It's just ammo. It's just ammo. Everything uses ammo. It's just ammo.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about that. That motherfucker just. Is that
Eldritch Blast.
Is that you, God? It's like the roads of Colossus. The Colossus roads. Huh.
Is that from Elden Ring? Is that whatever we were talking about last time? That's what this feels like.
This feels like fucking. Well, the Colossus of Rhodes is a ancient bronze structure
Ah.
that was melted down allegedly. It stood over a harbor. I think they said this reminds me of the Shabriri cultist people that like snipe you from the goddamn tower.
There's them, and then
bullshit.
there's that castle you're running towards. There's those giant stone archers, or they shoot Cadillac-sized arrows.
Rip my life in 2 pieces. Hate that little clock ticking noise.
Don't worry, it won't last very long.
I think it was maybe Super Metroid I was playing recently, but any game that has like a low health indicator, you can't like fucking absolutely irritating.
Yeah, it's really irritating.
I think it was Super Metroid.
Link to the Past has it.
Like, I get it for like, okay, I get it. I have low health. Give me like Colby's like like I think Halo does that, where it's like, oh, low shield indicator, but yeah, especially when I have no chance of recovering my health, and now I'm dying, frustrated, and irritated at your fucking beeping noise. I'm lost in this fucking Metroidvania. I don't have the goddamn ice beam. Sun's going down, brother. It's getting dark. Fucking Verdun here.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, again, like, why is all this shit here? Why is there cover from this guy's blast? Why are there trenches dug around him? Is this to keep him in? Is it to defend him? Is it to keep us out? Like, that's the fucking what? All these questions will be answered in our interview with Team Ico director, whatever the fuck his name is.
Hiraku Mitsuara. What?
There's a good chance some of that might be right, I guess.
I didn't say like fucking.
I know. I
didn't say bucktooth.
I didn't
like
say Jesus.
McSushi, whatever.
That
Like,
was an unforced error on your part.
I'm pretty sure that's more like Chinese. I
Tooth
think.
sushi?
The tooth thing. I don't know.
Because all of fucking Dr. Seuss's racist ass cartoons during World War II.
Is they go out Dr. Seuss and Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I was saying, go off. Think of the cartoons. How do they draw them?
If it's an Asian, how are they gonna draw it? Okay.
Usually glasses or that like really thin ponytail. They usually love like you know what I'm talking
They
about
always
the
have
rat tail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
Was
all
it-
seem to insist. They
Was it
have
Fu
that.
Manchu?
I think that's from the Boxer Rebellion. If I'm not 100% mistaken. That little like rat tail thing. I think that's where they all get it.
Ooh. Possible spoilers for our next playthrough.
BioShock Infinite.
Maybe play Bioshock Infinite. Wow.
I was gonna say like
You aren't gonna finish 2 and just gonna go right into Infinite.
play the one that neither of us like that much. I know that it doesn't necessarily mean bad intentions, but I can't help but just side-eye anytime like a male game creator puts a hot woman in his game, you know? It just makes me feel weird. Like Elizabeth in Infinite.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
But you're my daughter.
It's your daughter, but she's in a choker and a fucking corset the entire I don't know. It's just weird. I'm not saying it's necessarily Ken Levine's fault, but anymore you just have to know that you're baiting a million people into drawing her getting dicked down by
Sex sells, Adam.
getting dicked down by Master Chief every which way. Sex sells what, John? This channel, that's right. For $5 a month, you can see John's tits.
Yep. And watch me get pegged by someone, some big old fat naturals.
Just fat naturals placed delicately on John's shoulders.
Ooh, ooh. Is that a poo peg? All yours for those $5.
Nowhere else will you find this kind of video game commentary and actual filth offered to you. Adam,
Yeah, if you've ever seen Pink Flamingos, it's something.
we are the filth kings.
Queens. We don't change gender just for.
That's true. It's like those dudes that like have to like regender songs or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember one time, I probably shouldn't use real names, but a classmate of mine that John probably doesn't like very much either. I was singing to myself, I think it was Thinking About You by Frank Ocean. And, like, I don't even think that song has any, like, gendered words in it, but, like, it was kind of just going to be about a guy because Frank's gay. And I don't know, I was just kind of singing to myself, and he comes to me, he's like, you know, it's talking about a guy, right? I'm like, okay, like, what the fuck? Like, thanks for saving me, dude. I was going to start sucking dick if you didn't bust in here quick. Like,
Well,
who cares?
speaking of something busting while you're here.
Busting makes me feel good. Hey, look, a place to stab. Finally, we can stop climbing this fucking thing.
His lumbar.
You ever had a lumbar puncture? Damn it, I could not time that worse.
Sound like your voice kind of gave way too.
Dick
like,
cracked.
like
I'm fucking 30 years old.
Such
my
an
voice
unfortunate timing.
cracked.
It's trying to be cinematic. I'm there for you, but biology just.
I support you, but I don't know if I can be involved in this.
Yeah, haha. Let me go to the bathroom for the next
40 minutes.
30 minutes.
It's way more embarrassing when my voice cracks now than I was a teenager. Because as a teenager, it's like, oh yeah, he's going through puberty, whatever, give a shit. But now it's like, you really should be done with that. Hey.
So you annoy him. And he's like, ooh, what is this ant?
What is an ant to God? And then he'd be like, if I kill you right now, I wouldn't feel anything. Like, well, I know, Colossus. I didn't really expect you to. See, this one feels more straightforward to me than, like, the last guy we just fought. Like, this seems pretty like, okay, you jump to this one.
This guy's at least stationary.
He's stationary. Fucking awesome design. I love it so much.
It is metal as hell.
Give me that good. I don't. Why does he have flaming gauntlets on? I don't fucking know, dude. I was like, he just at the end of the day, he just seems more fascinated by you. Oh, I wonder what this is. Oh,
This thing keeps finding my weak spots.
wow, this thing that is literally 1/1,000,000th my size sure seems to know how to hurt me real bad. The most human of faces. The most human of designs. What does it say that the final boss is the most human?
That we have given up our humanity.
That actually probably is exactly what they were trying to go for.
And
His
this
mouth.
is-
I don't like that mouth.
This is the cost.
Those human. Look at those human teeth. What's going on here?
What's that mouth do?
What does that mouth do? I think this guy's name is Malus, actually. Malus. Which might be the fan community name, but that's good enough as canon for me. Alright, he's giving me a good wiggle here. Thankfully, this guy only has the one sigil. I know that for a fact.
A facsimile.
You spit facts, my guy.
R. Bud Dwyer.
What's funny about him too is like it's not even like he did anything like good or like he wasn't like a good person. We only know he killed himself on camera. It's not like a martyr or anything. He just.
I mean, yes, if you go out that, well, that's what people are gonna talk about.
I say he did what he was supposed to, or did
Was he just like embezzling?
Yeah, like some state politician I think that was doing a heck of embezzlement. If he had been born later, he could just be a Republican now. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Will you stop making fun of that song? He's making fun of My Own Worst Enemy by Lit.
I want to hear something really upsetting. That's actually the Bill Maher sting too. The
That's his sting?
Yeah.
No!
I'm not actually doing that song. I'm doing Bill Maher real time. It's not the same song, but it's the same.
Okay, well,
So that make you feel
I
better?
thought it was the real song. I was like,
No.
oh.
No, it's just
No.
his fucking.
You've been marred.
Oh, the Hawk-Tuah girl sure is a firecracker.
I bet that conversation was stimulating.
That's something he would say about himself. We're gonna add your dying ray of light to the others, you son of a bitch.
And as the beast quivered, and in my feet it timbered, the fiery good amongst the storms.
I'm gonna base my opinion and knowledge of him solely off of you. I don't know anything.
In case anyone can't clearly tell, it's a terrible Vincent Price. Spooky spiders and goblins and
Like you're doing Stewie Griffin.
various tombstones of
I didn't realize I
ghouls.
mid-level there. That's kind of stupid. Oh, by God, it's the cavalry.
Adam took down the last boss.
Yay!
Now we have 95 minutes of...
Cutscene. This is Metal Gear Solid Colossi. You know, thank God these guys waited until the very end to get here. Sure would have been a problem if they had gotten here literally any other moment. This man is a shaman.
Shaman.
A sham.
I'm in love with a shaman.
They'd kiss me through the phone stuck in my head all day yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a banger.
Look, man, sometimes you're just tired of hearing modern music and you gotta go back to the middle school classics.
To the ringtone classics. The other night before you got on, we were gaming with other boys, friends of the channel, and
The extended Prolariat universe.
I was singing some Hawthorne Heights and Hinder.
What?
You remember Hinder? Lips of an Angel? That fucking
I don't think I did.
That dog shit song?
I'd have to hear it.
It's really good to hear your voice.
Yes,
say my
okay,
name.
yeah.
So bad. We were talking about the last time we saw like an actual commercial for a physical CD. I was like, I think it was around that time. I remember seeing the Hinder one a lot for some fucking reason. I heard that song a billion times on the radio. I hate it.
I think the last one I remember seeing is Taylor Swift's Red album. I don't know why.
Oh, I guess they have been going longer than I thought. I just try to actively avoid commercials best I can.
I like the fucking Peter Griffin death.
Flump.
I like his fucking slump too. It's very human. Excuse me.
And like the rays, I arise to spread the spooks once more.
This isn't totally irrelevant. Was he a gay man?
I think he's rumored to be gay, yeah.
Every time you do him, it's very like
Theatrical.
very old queen.
He's like an old
yeah,
queen. Yeah.
very queeny.
Like, he was married and had a daughter and everything, but I'm pretty sure he was like, yeah, I think he was gay.
Seems like there's a lot of those stories about like old Hollywood stars. Like, yeah, we married because he was gay. Like Rock Hudson.
Rock Hudson's famously not gay.
If I know one thing about Rock Hudson, it's that he's a straight man. So, some familiarity here between our boy and this Lord Iman. Assumedly, they're from the same village, so. As you can tell by Wander's appearance, we have fully given ourselves over to...
Necromancy.
We've given ourselves over to the demons within. The evil within, some would say. Hi.
Ooh, Adam's next game. That's not true.
I didn't know. I would do 1, but 2 would be a slog. 1's actually quite good once you get around the weird artificial difficulty shit.
I don't like difficulty in general.
It's more just they don't give you enough ammo.
Here's 4 bullets. I forgot to make an arrow in the knee joke.
Too late now.
There he is. He has an arrow in the knee.
All right. Quote him it. I wonder what the cool new memes are going to be when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out.
When the fuck's that ever coming out?
I can't believe how long it's been. That actually is insane.
Be 13 years.
Like, just... I think I've said this before, but games really cannot keep taking this long to fucking make. I don't know what's gone wrong in the development process, but...
It's weird, because, like, what else are they doing?
Well, it's just,
I guess Bethesda is Doom, don't they? And
they publish it. I don't think they develop it.
oh, that's true.
But, like... I don't know. Just, like, I remember, like... I use, like, the 360 generation because that's what I'm familiar with. But it's, like... 360, we had... For example, there were 3 Bioshock games, 3 Dead Spaces, 4 Halo... Or fucking... No, there's more than 4. There's... like 5 Halos, I think.
Oh, correct. Yeah.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4...
How many Gears
Reach,
games were there?
ODST... At least 4, I think, there. But now it's just, like... Yeah, now it's just, like, games take, like, 7 fucking years, and it's, like... Yeah, because we got 1 God of War game on the PS4. We got the 1 on PS5. I'm sure there'll be another one the PS6 comes out, which is like, this is dumb. Like, why is it 1 per generation? Or like, same thing with like the Spider-Man games by Insomniac. It's like we got, I guess, Miles Morales, but that's not really a full... I don't honestly count that because it's kind of a... It's a double-A game. But yeah, it's like we got Spider-Man 1 on the PS4, Spider-Man 5 on, or Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. It's like, are we going to get 3 on the 6? Like, why? This isn't... I don't like this. I really don't enjoy this.
Great as those games may be.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that they're bad games. They're fine, but it's just
Both
like,
of them,
it
yeah.
shouldn't take fucking that long between... Like, it makes me really lose interest. I mean...
And they keep closing studios down.
Yeah. So it's like...
Sounds like there's plenty of work to fucking go around.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
like, you could... Like, I don't... It's very frustrating. I know, like, everyone's gonna say, like, oh, well, you just... Well, it's like, okay, like, Prey. Like, that's an amazing game. They killed that studio. It's just, I don't get it.
Pray tell.
Shut the fuck up.
God, I'm
Shut
so
the
sorry.
fuck up.
Not time for that.
Just shut up. Ugh. We have given our body to Dormine, the demon.
The second time around, I haven't paid attention to
Here we get to control him.
the dialogue.
It's basically just, you know, oh, you tried to kill me, but I'm Dormine the demon, and this guy freed me by killing the Colossi. It's not.
I'm here to.
Yeah, I'm free now, and I'm gonna.
I'm here to bestow the sins of the Son upon the Father.
I'm here to purge all those who do not believe in Christ. And this game gets real fucking weird, man. Judeo-Christian values. Yeah, the Dormy controls are a little awkward. Say la.
La.
I actually got an achievement the first time I did this. I don't know what the fuck I did, though.
Clap cheeks as this guy?
It's like use one of his attacks to... I don't remember. Those are my favorite achievements where you don't know what you did.
But you got it.
And no one can take that away from you.
Sony game when I tell them that we're legally... I don't know.
Tell Sony they can legally lick my balls for having an hour recording limit on their fucking clips here.
Yeah, dicks.
I don't get that. What does it matter? I'm not using your fucking cloud. It's my local hard drive. Let me make it if it's way too big, that's my problem. Like, fucking who cares?
Yeah, make it a local storage issue like it actually is.
Yeah, you're telling me this PS5, the most advanced gaming console, can't handle video clips an hour long? Like, what the fuck are you doing here? Come on.
It makes you wonder, yeah, because there's these accounts on YouTube that do like 40-hour videos. Like a single video is like 40 hours of, it'll be like PS5 or whatever. Like it's Demon Souls on PS5.
Smarter than us.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I don't know, maybe just editing.
I mean, I'm sure they're smarter editing. I mean,
Plus, it probably gives them a chance to take a break.
all right, here he will
Cast the
steal us and
bastard
cast
sword.
us by throwing the sword into a body of water. Which, again, I don't know why they didn't just do it in the first place, but I'm not him.
I must have amnesia.
Because John's forgotten that I'm him. All right. Allegedly, those spider legs on his back there were part of another colossi, too, that was going to be used. Which a spider colossi would freak me the fuck out. A giant, spidery rock creature.
You don't like spiders?
They're fine.
I think they're pretty neat. They're jarring. If you're not expecting to see one. Oh, hello, little friend.
Oh, gee.
Hopefully little.
I had a bunch of cicada killers in my yard this year. Which, we don't know what those are. They're a wasp that looks horrifying, but apparently is totally harmless to humans.
Oh, that's good.
Which is my favorite brand. Yeah, they like dig holes. It's kind of funny because they dug holes like right next to my porch, and I watched them. And like anytime a cicada popped up, fucking like a goddamn bullet, they'd like just shoot over and do whatever. I'm like, God, you have some kind of on-site vendetta with those things. Because yeah, I'd walk like over their little like ground holes and they wouldn't do anything, or like my dogs would like walk over and sniff at them. But they saw a fucking cicada, and they're like, absolutely fucking not, no.
On site.
Literally, I'm like, what is this? Why are you so mad? Alright, the brave party will right out of there, totally abandoning us. Like we did something wrong.
Right, broke ass.
Again, we must ask, why was there a bridge here if no one was supposed to fucking come in the first place? Kind of feels like entrapment.
You can tell this wasn't a union-built bridge.
Union proud. Yeah, I don't know. We can get this bridge done next week or maybe next month, eh?
Whatever.
Maybe it will take a little longer. We don't know, eh?
Whatever is safest.
I want a good bridge. What is that?
That don't go flying off when you drive on it.
When you drive on it. I was thinking like those suspension bridges just swinging in the wind just scares the shit out of me. Bridges just seem like some kind of fucking black magic to me.
There's a base in the bed of the river.
How does that
How?
work? How?
It's a giant river.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, we just put a pole in it so you can drive over it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Or like, you know, like the London Underground Metro, like opened in the 1800s.
Nope.
Like, what the fuck? Like, not to disparage our our ancestors by any means, but fuck, you people are dumb as shit until I thought.
That's probably where the steam engine, like the steam shovel, came
John
in.
Henry. Good news is she woke up.
Bad news.
She's now totally alone on this weird cursed island. Yeah, see, that should be the sequel. It's just her, her on this fucking island and turn into like a Stardew Valley kind of thing.
Turn into a Breath of the Wild kind of thing.
Oh my god, it already is better than Breath of the Wild, John.
Oh my god.
It has crafting, food recipes.
I didn't see one banana gathered.
You put food in a pot and it dances. That's fun.
That you're
literally describing self. By God, the horse lived. Thank God.
Oh well, its legs busted though.
She doesn't have any means to put him down, so they're kind of at a standstill here. She ain't got the stones. If I could somehow mod out the weapon durability in Breath of the Wild.
You can.
John, how? Explain to me in full legally incriminating detail.
It's called just get better weapons.
Oh my God.
And they last longer.
I did like it. I thought it was kind of a neat little touch to make it like when it's lightning out, you can't have your metal weapons equipped or you'll fucking get lightning
Yeah,
rodded.
you can utilize that. You can throw that at enemies.
Yeah.
And that was Shadow of the Colossus.
Wow, what a game.
Adam beat it, and we have
5 minutes of credits or so. You may be asking, Adam, why did you show all the credits? Good question. I guess you could fast forward through this part if you wanted, but then it wouldn't make any sense.
Is there anything after like the credits?
There's... Man, I could just explain it, I guess. Cut out a lot on this fucking time, couldn't I? No, you're gonna watch it. No. You're gonna watch it. What if I said you can explain your favorite D Space Night episode? They're all bad, I know.
Oh, my favorite! Wow. Well, I did just watch the new recent favorite. I think it was called In the Pale Moonlight.
Dance of the Devil in the Pale Moonlight.
Sort of. Captain Sisko kind of bends his morals to get the job done, so to speak. There's a greater foe, and then he needed to bring a semi-neutral party into the fray to help them fight. Full of espionage and all this such, and it was cool. And then Captain Sisko and his son Jake. There's an episode.
I don't know. Star Trek doesn't feel that sweaty to me, unfortunately. I can't make that much fun of it, as much as I may want to.
It's so good.
Although,
I don't know which one to recommend people start with. I guess TNG.
I feel like TNG is like, yeah. I mean,
That's what I started with.
I don't know dick about dick, but I feel like that's the one that everyone usually tries to go through. That's me probably trying to fucking skip this. Like, how do we get out of this?
Like, oh, ha ha ha.
I can't. Okay.
Can we get through this?
I promise I'm only doing this because there's a small end scene thing, which you probably don't really care about. But you got this far, I guess. Oh, look at that guy's corpse. We did that. You see that body? You can climb that. I mean, okay. What if like Breath of the Wild was made on a system with like
That had some balls.
Yeah. This is actually for once it's not me disparaging Breath of the Wild. I'm just thinking like if everyone loves it that much on that kind of like, iPhone 4.
Yeah, that game can fucking run. I don't know why Arceus couldn't run. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
That too. Yeah, I don't like Arceus looked nice, but it wasn't like
The Violet's still clunky. They're still buggy. I was just playing like a couple months ago on my wife's Switch.
Yeah, I think that's kind of why I didn't feel too bad about selling my Switch. I was like, I don't think me and Nintendo like the same games anymore.
I don't want to play with you anymore. Dot meme.
Me dropping my Switch on the ground. I'm done with you. Urgh. It's not all bad. The girl's back to life. The horse is still alive. Maybe
Just has an injury. It's not ever going to heal.
injury's not going to heal. The only bridge to this place was destroyed. But other than that, it's a happy ending, I guess. Man, I don't know what to do next, John.
To play next?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. Wait, do I?
Don't you?
Do I?
Involving paper?
Okay, yeah, I was like, I don't know. We have so many plans.
You're so thick.
We don't have a project manager.
You're thick in the dick.
All right, so Wander was apparently reborn as a baby here. That's really why I wanted to get through the credits, is just to get to this point. The pool.
I thought it was something to do with PT.
Boop. He's the same baby from PT. Maybe it's better that that Silent Hill game never got released. Now it can just live on in our imaginations.
It was so fucking scary.
It's insane. I don't think I've ever played a game like actual game that fucking scary still.
His name is A. He is pretty. I'm gonna lick him in his booty.
Mm-hmm. Well, with that closing thought.
Yeah. I guess it is a closing thought. We're getting pretty close there.
Unlike John, who's a forever thought.
Thank you. And thank you to those several people that seem to join and watch this entire playthrough. Like, relatively speaking, we got a lot of people that watch this.
Which we appreciate.
Yeah.
Every time you hit that view button,
Even for a second.
I put the gun down a little more. Thank you, everyone.
He lives to see another day.
And much to John's chagrin.
Bye.
Goodbye.